What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And I know I just posted another one earlier, but double upload, I guess, because it doesn't really take much to make these videos, to be honest. And oh shoot, bro, I just took my whole microphone out of its socket. B1, give me one moment. And we're back. That was technical difficulties. Anyway, we're back. Making a new creepypasta video. This one's going to be Footsteps. Really lesser known creepypasta. I told you, we're diving in to the lesser known creepypasta stories. So, let's get into the background information. And, as always, short scary story at the end. Hope you enjoy. Footsteps Creepypasta is a chilling short story that revolves around an unsettling childhood memory. This story is often regarded as a classic within the creepypasta genre for its simplicity and haunting ending. The narrator recounts an event from their childhood when they were about 7 years old. They lived in a small house with their mother and younger sibling. One night, the narrator was awakened by their mother gently shaking them awake and whispering that they needed to leave the house quietly. She explained that there was someone in the house and they needed to avoid making any noise. Confused and frightened, the narrator was led by their mother down the hallway. As they walked, they began hearing footsteps behind them, soft, deliberate steps that seemed to mimic their own. The narrator's mother maintained a calm demeanor, signaling them to remain quiet and keep moving. They eventually made it to the front door and ran out to safety. Years later, the narrator discovered the true horror of that night. Their mother had only whispered to them and never explained the situation to their sibling. Yet, they fled. The footsteps behind them continued, even though no one else was supposed to be awake. The Footsteps story effectively taps into universal fears of vulnerability, intruders, and the uncanny. The ambiguity of the footsteps, whether they belong to an actual intruder, a supernatural entity, or someone worse, adds to its eerie tone. The creepypasta is celebrated for its short and impactful narrative, leaving much to the reader's imagination. Its twist ending has made its popular tale among fans of horror internet stories, as it showcases the genre's hallmark of blending mundane with terrifying. I was 7 when it happened, and even now, years later, I can still hear the sound of those footsteps. It was in the middle of the night when my mom woke me up, her hand gently shaking my shoulder. "Shh," she whispered, her voice barely audible. "We need to leave, quietly." The fear in her eyes was enough to jolt me awake. I didn't ask questions. She took my hand, guiding me out of the bed toward the hallway. The house was silent, but it felt wrong, heavy, like something was watching us. I glanced back toward my little brother's room, but Mom squeezed my hand. "Keep moving," she mouthed. We crept down the hallway, our feet barely making a sound on the floor. That's when I heard the soft, deliberate tap, tap, tap of footsteps behind us. My heart froze, my heart hammering in my chest. Mom did not stop. She tugged my hand harder, pulling me toward the front door. The footsteps followed. They were slow, deliberate, matching the rhythm of our own movements. I dared a glance over my shoulder, but the hallway was empty. Just darkness. Stretching back toward my brother's room, we reached the door, and Mom flung it open. The cold air hit me. We ran out into the lawn. Mom didn't stop until we were halfway down the street. She turned to me, her face pale, her voice shaking. "Stay here," she whispered. She ran to the neighbor's house to call for help, leaving me standing alone in the dark. And that's when I noticed something. The footsteps. They were still there, slow, deliberate, echoing on the pavement behind me. And I realized something else. My brother, he hadn't woken up. He hadn't come with us. So why were there still 2 sets of footsteps? Those footsteps. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll probably make 2 more tomorrow. I'll probably make 2 every day. I just really like doing it. It's really fun. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.